Darren Fletcher might just be the unsung hero that Manchester United desperately needs to steady the ship and bridge the gap between a glorious past and a chaotic present. For years, the conversation around Old Trafford has centered on high-profile managers, multi-million-dollar transfers, and revolutionary tactical systems, but the real solution to the club's identity crisis might be sitting right under their noses in the dugout. As pressure continuously mounts in the relentless environment of the Premier League, the spotlight has shifted toward the technical director and coach who understands the exact DNA of what makes this club tick. It is easy to look at the tactical board and demand tactical overhauls, but history has proven that Manchester United operates differently from any other football institution in the world, requiring a specific type of leadership that cannot be bought in the transfer market. To truly understand why Fletcher's influence is growing, you have to look at the current state of the dressing room and the immense weight that comes with wearing the red shirt today. Every single week, the scrutiny is suffocating, and the margin for error is non-existent, leaving players looking for a focal point of stability when things go wrong on the pitch. Fletcher represents the ultimate connection to the standards set during the club's most successful eras, carrying the first-hand knowledge of what it takes to survive and conquer the pressure of Old Trafford. He was a player who was never the flashiest on the team sheet, but he became indispensable because of his work rate, tactical discipline, and elite mentality in the biggest matches. Now, that exact grit is what this current squad seems to lack when facing adversity, making his role behind the scenes far more critical than a standard coaching position. The modern game places a massive premium on external perception, but inside the walls of Carrington, the dynamics are driven by respect, and Fletcher commands an immense amount of it from the current roster. When a figure who has won multiple Premier League titles and Champions League trophies speaks to young stars and established internationals, his words carry a weight that standard theorists simply cannot replicate. Think about the current challenges the squad faces in maintaining consistency throughout a grueling season, where one bad result triggers an absolute media storm and threatens to derail months of progress. In those exact moments of crisis, having a leader who has lived through the highest pressure cookers of world football is invaluable for keeping the players grounded and focused on the immediate task. But this isn't just about nostalgia or celebrating the past, because football moves too fast for sentimentality to win matches in the modern era. Fletcher's evolution within the club's modern backroom structure proves that he is not just a symbol of the old days, but a highly competent tactical mind operating in the contemporary game. He bridges the gap between the board's long-term vision, the manager's immediate tactical demands, and the raw reality of the player's daily psychological states. This unique positioning allows him to spot internal issues before they turn into full-blown public crises, acting as a crucial buffer in a football club that often feels like a pressure cooker waiting to explode. As the season progresses and the demands of domestic and European competitions intensify, the need for internal stability becomes the defining factor between success and absolute failure. Fans are beginning to realize that fixing Manchester United is not just about signing the next superstar winger or changing the formation every 3 weeks, but about restoring a cultural baseline. Fletcher embodies that baseline perfectly, serving as a daily reminder to every player who walks through those doors of what the minimum expectation is when representing this badge. His sudden prominence in the debate surrounding the club's direction shows a growing collective realization that the answers to United's problems might come from reinforcing their core values rather than chasing external trends. The ultimate test for this squad is whether they can absorb this mentality and translate it into the ruthless consistency required to compete at the absolute top of the table. With crucial fixtures on the horizon and the eyes of the footballing world fixed firmly on Old Trafford, every decision made in the dugout will be microanalyzed. Fletcher's presence offers a sense of continuity and reassurance that, no matter how chaotic things get on the outside, the core identity of the club is being fiercely protected from within. Whether this internal influence can fully stabilize the team and push them to the next level remains the defining question of the season, but one thing is certain, his role has never been more vital. If you believe Darren Fletcher is exactly what Manchester United needs right now to bring back the club's true identity, or if you think the club needs a completely fresh approach from the outside, make sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest football news, and smash the like button if you enjoyed this breakdown.